My bad, my bad. Can y'all hear me? Peace, 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 peace. Holla at y'all, boy. I had to mess with some settings in here. I had to change around some settings. Yeah, you gotta be careful on here, man. You know they reporting pages and stuff like that. So all y'all content creators, be careful. Be careful what you say in these chats. Salute to the members, the genuine supporters. Salute to the chat, everybody watching from the back, pause. Everybody who catches this on the replay is your host and your DJ Holla. Tammy is in the building. Only Facts is in the building. Nikki is in the building. Virgo Child Hitty is in the building. Yep. So what's going on with y'all? I'm sounding good? Okay, you can hear me? Yeah, you know how we do. I had to come up with a topic. Can ex-lovers be close friends? Can ex-lovers be close friends? What y'all think? Oh, real quick. Y'all think about that answer. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, we back. Virgo Child said no, ex-lovers cannot be close friends. Why is that? Why do you think that is? Now, I don't know. Me personally, ex-lovers could probably be friends until, one of them get into like a relationship. Then it might get a little tricky. Miss Pamela J said it depends. It depends. What's going on, Miss Pamela? It depends on what? What does it depend on, in your opinion? And Virgo Child, why did you say no? Now, as I said, I mean, it may be, I don't know. Will that affect the ability to find like a new relationship? If my current man says no, it's no, right. I respect that. If I'm single, it depends on the breakup. Okay. I say yes, some friendships are strong. Now, will that friendship affect your relationships is the question. Old feelings can come back. That is true, Virgo Child. Old feelings can come back. Also depends on how long the couple have been together. Now that's why I said lovers and close friends. Can ex-lovers be close friends? Like this person, y'all was in love and all that, and then now y'all became close friends. If he has a new girlfriend, probably not. I hear that. Yeah, I think that plays a big part. The relationship part. Now, if y'all both single, I mean, I don't see why not, I guess, you know. But once like serious relationships come into play, get tricky. Get a little tricky there. Huge part. Yeah, so this was something I was thinking about, a topic I was thinking about. They're going for a reason. Yeah, yeah. I had a good bill yesterday. Salute to Miss Hazel. Miss Hazel pulled up. I like doing these little topics right here, but I gotta think of them though. I like doing these topics here. I had to come up with something. Says the girl with some man, the same man for 33 years. Depends on if his friends with benefits or long relationships. Right. Friends with benefits. Yeah. This is Holla Cuba. This is Holla. What's going on, my brother? Oh, my bad, Tammy. My bad, Tammy. But yeah, but some people believe, you could be friends. Some people believe, you could be friends with your ex lover. I forgot what podcast this was on, but it was a female and her ex. She said it was her first or something like that. They friends. They was friends. And she says they always gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying? I said I don't know about that. Still, could be around. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that, Miss Pamela. I'm done. Cuba said, hell no. My best friend is a man, and I wouldn't give him up for any relationship. Uh oh. Okay, Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy said she ain't giving up her male best friend for any relationship. So has that posed a problem, Miss Tammy, and you being with somebody in a relationship? Has that caused problems in your relationships? One question is it just a relationship? I mean, I'm just saying an ex lover, any ex lover. I don't know if y'all have to be having sex or stuff like that. Just like I said, if you single, I don't see it. I don't see it being a problem. Just in case something do happen, but if you're in a relationship, it might cause a problem. Right, right. Okay, okay, Tammy. So far, nope, no issues so far. L plug out, what's going on? That's a tricky question. Yeah. But like I said, I can't speak for everybody. But I don't know how comfortable I'll be with if my girl or wife is, close friends with her ex lover. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. We got a link request. Remember, this is Holla. Remember, this is Holla. Holla, KT, Bees, the Serious page. Yeah, so this was a good bill. This was a good bill. Because you got to think about, the person you with, how they feel about that. Now, some people may be okay with it, you know. Some people, for the most part, may not. So, I know my man would say, hell no. I mean, who wouldn't, right? I don't know. I mean, some people may be cool with it. You never know. Tammy said she ain't having no problems. Well, my friend isn't an ex lover. Okay. So it's just a male, but it's not an ex lover. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that changes things. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Tammy. Oh, uh-oh. We got guests. Uh-oh. We got two guests. We got Miss Pamela and we got Cuba. Salute,
Can
Miss.
you hear me?
I can hear you, Miss Pamela. I hear you.
Can you hear
Can
me
you
now?
I hear you. Yep, Cuba, I hear you. What's going on?
I can't. Am I coming through loud and clear? Because I'm like just on the speakerphone.
I'm on my
I know
phone
you,
too.
you sound good.
Okay, yeah, I just taking a little break here. My phone, of course, is on 5%, but I have it plugged into the wall. So um, I know for me, given this topic, um, I know myself. If I were like totally in love with the person and things just didn't work out, but I still loved him as a person, I couldn't be around him anymore. It would hurt me too bad.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then flip that would be me being single, but at the same token, being with a man in a relationship and then saying, "Oh, we can just be friends," and then I find another man. I wouldn't feel comfortable like saying, because most men's minds are they know what other men ultimately want, and they have other things on their mind, not just to be your friend. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. But a man could always want, but it's the woman that's gonna give.
that's true. But
Now,
why? That's what you call unnecessary noise. Get rid of it.
true. But my thing is
Right.
that when I said that that was a tricky question is because you gotta but me saying that is was the was the two people involved in a relationship and
Hmm.
then they broke up and became good friends, or was it just banging it out, just having sex?
Right.
So you got to look at it like that when he asks that question. Can ex lovers be friends? But
Right.
what the ex lovers was in a relationship or were they just,
Well,
doing
you
their
know,
thing.
somebody that's why I put lovers. I mean, they was in love and all of that.
Okay, for a relationship, I mean, I cannot see them being friends. Now, if it's all about sex, I could see them being friends. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I
that's just
said.
my
That's
I agree.
that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm not right or wrong. I'm just, everybody have their own
Right,
opinion. But
exactly.
me, I think
no,
that,
that's why I put lovers because that includes all of that relationship and all of that
okay,
sex
so
stuff.
if you're talking about a relationship that broke up and the same questions you saying is, can they be friends? No, because if they were so good friends, why their relationship didn't work out?
That's what I say.
So if it's just about sex, it's only one thing they just, there for. They're not there for long term, commitment. So I
Now,
mean, I'm just looking
I
at
get what you're saying. I get what you're
it.
saying. But if it was just about that,
Sex. Oh yeah,
then,
it's about sex. Oh yeah.
nah. If it
You know
was
what?
just
Never
about
mind.
that,
I'm gonna stay quiet. I
it
take the
wouldn't be.
fifth. Let me stay. Casey's gonna put me in a kick bag over here. Let me stay
They wouldn't
quiet.
be.
Who is this on
No,
panel with me? I
I'm
don't
just
know
saying
who this is.
they wouldn't be lovers if it
Cuba
was
the
just
Bronx.
Oh, hey, Kuba. This is Pamela J.
Hey Pamela, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
right.
But
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you. Like, if it was that good, you'd still be together. You'd work it out. Now, if you're just going around having sex just to have sex, anybody could fill that
Okay.
position.
I don't want to make this about. It's not about sex because then they wouldn't be lovers if it
Oh,
was.
if
so,
it's an
but sex.
emotional,
So how you gonna be lovers and no sex then, KT?
But I'm just saying that you
How
saying
you
like
gonna
it
do
was
that?
all. Wait, hold on. You said
Copy
it
that.
was
okay,
all about
okay, let him
sex.
speak. We'll let him
I
speak.
don't want to keep saying that word because this is the monetized page, but you kept
Oh,
saying it's
that's
all
true.
about
That's
that.
true.
But I'm not saying that's why I
What?
put
We can't
lovers.
say the letter S.
I mean, you could, but this is the monetized page, though.
No, it's okay to say that word in the monetized page. But it's your channel. But look it up though.
I
You
know,
you
but
could say that word.
I know,
But
but
I respect your channel.
you keep saying it, you keep saying it. Like we get it, but it's not all about that. You know what I'm saying? They was in a relationship, they was in love, they was in love. That's why I use the word lovers.
Love, yeah,
Yeah,
love.
if it was all about that, then I would have worded it differently. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So a relationship that nobody got intimate and can they still be
No, I'm not
friends?
saying they ain't get forget it.
No. The thing about it is what I believe what he's trying to say is when you're in an intimate relationship, love is there. Obviously, things are going to happen, and there's love is a lot different than other things. So when you're truly in love with somebody and it doesn't work out, um, do you think you could go on daily just checking in with that person or just seeing how they're doing or going to meet them for dinner or, just chilling with them and doing I'm using air quotes, friendly type things. Do you think you're that type of personality that could just chill with somebody, having had a previous relationship with them as lovers? Would that be something you could do? I don't know if I could do it, to be honest. It would depend on the situation.
All right. Yeah, that's what I
You
was
know?
asking. Yes.
Um, yeah, I mean, love is a lot deeper than just physical, right? I mean, you're physically attracted initially, right? I mean, how many times have I been physically attracted to a man and once I get to know him, I'm like, oh my God, I don't care how good looking you are. I just can't stand your personality.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not, it's a physical attraction. It's the mental stimulation. Does this person like bring value to your life? Does the person make you laugh? Do they make you feel secure? Do you trust them? It's so much more than the physical, right?
Right. Right.
Which that has to be on par too.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah. You know
but
that's
if you're
yeah.
but if you're willing to work it out together, it's not always perfect between people, and that's where you even build more trust and love because you have the patience to help each other deal with whatever issues come up. You're almost invincible at that point, right? When you work together to overcome whatever it is.
But ain't we forgetting about the third person?
Well, there doesn't have to be a third person. That the person is cut out of the equation as far as I'm concerned.
No, but what I'm saying is, it was saying can your ex lover be your friend, right?
Yeah, in some
So,
situations I would say
so
yes.
okay. So what happens if they broke up and she has a new man? You think her man is gonna allow her to still chit chat with her ex lover?
I know
Wouldn't
that
that make it
mine
difficult?
would not. I know that
That's what I
mine
was
would
saying.
not. There are some men that are secure in that. Far be it for me to judge.
Secure. That's secure. Shit, that's been nah, my bad.
No,
Lord,
there's
Ray
no
Jones.
way. If
Lord.
Nah,
I mean, I've been in situations personally myself where I can go out to happy hour years ago, and tell my man, if I get drunk, I can go stay at Mark's house. He said he'll drive and make sure we all get to a safe place. He's like, no, you're not going to Mark's house. I will come and get you.
that's
Like
right.
there's
That's right.
no going to somebody's house, especially if it's a man. Now, I could have lied to
That's
him
right.
and said, oh, we're going to Tiffany's house, everybody, blah, blah, blah. But why put myself in that position that it would even get, you know what I mean? So, no, it's all out in the open, and there's no Mark's my friend and he's going to take me to his house. Nothing's going to happen. I'm
Nah,
just going to
nah,
sleep on the couch. I'm not even going to put myself in that position or
nah.
put him in the position to where things could get ugly.
Right.
Holla at your boy. Can you allow your girlfriend to have a relationship with her ex lover?
No, no. I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, I don't think, to be honest, I don't think there are very many men that would, other than ones that have alternative lifestyles, like swingers and things like that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's a
sorry,
whole
sorry,
topic right
sorry.
there.
I apologize.
Lord.
I mean, people that have multiple friends, should we say?
Lord.
Mm-mm, no.
I think it's not gonna work out. I mean, it's gonna be the third person in the relationship. I mean, I don't know if he allows. I mean, me personally, I'll say hell no. But uh, having a
Yeah.
relationship with an ex lover, nah. I don't know. Some people could do it. I mean, but not me.
I mean, I'm at a point in my relationship where if he grabs his keys to go somewhere, I'm like, where are you going? He's like, to see my girlfriend. I said, well, tell her I said hello.
Lord.
Tell her I said hello. Or back in the day before the kids were 18, I would say, make sure she knows you got 2 kids and you're going to be paying child support
Oh
because,
my
blah,
God.
blah, blah, that's the kind of person I mean, that's the kind of relationship we have. So, um,
Lord.
KT, I'm crazy. But no, in all honesty, and not joking around with the topic, I don't think many would be able to, and if they did, it would be a surprise to me, especially if it was a man. A lot of the times, it's the woman. I'm a woman speaking, in my opinion, as a woman that's like, oh, he can be my friend.
No.
No, I'm the
Uh-uh.
type of girlfriend that would be like, no, girl, you're not doing that. you know. So I think it's a great question, though.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I had to come up with something.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like, I think maybe proposing, and I know if we've said this over the years, proposing different things so that's not totally always on you to try to come up with something, whether it be I don't know how you feel about current events. Do you want relationship? Do you want I just don't know like what you would find to be appropriate. I guess you would have to determine that when it was proposed to you.
You never know. I'll try it out, but you
You
never
should do a
know.
poll on that. I'll let you.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You should do a poll and put mans, would you allow your girls to be friends with their ex-lover, and ladies, would you let they mans be relate, and let them decide from there. Run it for like a whole week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's a good idea.
I'm glad you came on around my this is sort of like my downtime, lunchtime, and was able to come up because I missed it yesterday, and I always like to contribute and support you on your positive stuff. So
Nah, I
Yeah, I'm not getting
appreciate it.
notification on this. I had to unsubscribe and subscribe again, so I didn't get the one
Nah,
from yesterday.
I
nah,
think I might have. I don't know if I saw it or not. It depends, But yeah. I already know. I was gonna say, Holly, did you even answer the question for your own personal beliefs? I I would tend to think that it would be a no all the way around for you.
And
yeah. I
you go,
said in a relationship I said if you're not in a relationship, I can see it happening with it once one
but
of
why
y'all get
why it gotta be closed though? Why it gotta be closed? Why it can't just be friends?
because like you said, it's a third person now, right? So now you gotta.
Nah, but you could have wrote you wrote can an ex lover be close friends? How close you want them to be?
Oh Lord.
No, I mean, is it like I move on with my life, they move on with their life, they're inviting me to their wedding, their baby showers, their family
Yeah, stuff like
cookouts.
that. Yeah,
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 like
yeah.
what are you supposed? That's sort of awkward, man. I don't know. And I've
How
been in
why?
re-
Oh, that was your girl. Oh, that was your man. Oh,
Yeah,
hell no!
yeah. I
Excuse me.
don't know
No.
if I want people like a mat. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I've been in relationships prior to my most serious one that I was friends with the aunties and the wife and the mom. And when we split up, it was I stayed friends with the auntie, but the mom was sort of we didn't stay as close. You know what I mean? So it's sort of yeah, I understand that part. It does, depending on all the people that you know together. You know that joke about how you have to split the friends up? Who gets the friends? Who gets the dog? Who gets the, whatever, when you split up?
No, I'm taking
Yeah.
my dogs. I'm taking my dogs. I don't care.
Oh
I'm taking
no.
my dogs. I told that to
Oh,
my wife. You ever divorce me? I'm taking all my dogs. I'm taking all my
oh
dogs. You're not
Lord.
getting none of them, and the birds too. You ain't getting none of them.
my,
Lord,
my,
not the birds.
my man
The
always
birds.
my man always says the dog will want to come with me and so will the kids because you're always broke and I have
I
because
can't.
he's we call him the king. He's like
Lord.
a box came today for somebody here at the house, but wide open. I said it's not my box because he's got the ring on with the camera, constantly checking who's coming to the house. And I said it's not my box. He's like, oh, that's the box I had to pay $26 shipping for. I'm like, if they'd asked me, I would have told them I don't have it. Don't ask me for the money. The kids would be like, I'm going with dad, mom. I love you, but I'm going with dad.
Henny in the building.
Yeah, well, this was a really good topic. I'm glad you came on. I wanted to say something. What was it? I thought of you just a little bit ago, and I was like, oh no, it was about outside noise. It was outside
Oh
noise,
yeah.
like, but I applied it to work. Like, why am I letting this outside noise, these other people's problems affecting my mood? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, dealing with, I'm sure with you with the marketing and this, and the artists and stuff like that. Why, when you're responsible to do something, do it. Why is it becoming my problem?
Right.
So anyway, sorry, I
Right. No,
digress.
That's true. That's true.
It's
Rich
out. When you
Martinez.
think about it, it's outside noise. Like if I can sit on my deck in the sun and just hear the birds and the breeze and just inhale, exhale, I could do that for hours. Even if you were sitting beside me, I would just be like in pure paradise. Like everybody else's problems, handle your own crap. I don't know, figure it out. Sorry. I feel like I'm in a therapy session.
Make me some tea right now. Let me go and make me some tea.
Now this was definitely a good bill. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Miss Pamela. Cuba
Yes.
Real life.
kind of turned it X-rated a little bit, but we brought it back. You know what I'm saying?
We brought it back. Hey, Cuba, it was nice being on panel with you. I appreciate you participating and bringing something to the table. So, I like talking with people that we have good conversations with. So, really appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Holla, you already know.
You already know.
You too, Pam. Have a great day.
Bye, Cuba.
Bye-bye. Good conversation. People feel different ways. People have their own opinion. I mean, people live different lifestyles.
I appreciate you, Cuba, man. You know, it's kind of got a little shaky, but we got it back. We got it back on track, man.
We got it back. You know how it gets. Real topic. Sometimes it might slip off the road, but once you get back in the road, you good.
You already know, man. Most definitely. What's going on with you, my brother?
Yeah, just trying to stay out the way, man. Just trying to do some positive thing. We got some things coming up. This week we got the Coke giveaways for the kids, so I'm working on that.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up.
We got to take care of our community and do right.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was trying to see if other YouTubers join in like we did 2 years ago, but I don't know. It's like I leave messages, but you should come by too. Holla, you should come by. I could give you a address and the time and date. You know what I'm saying? You go out there, you can see how we got like 5, 6 trucks out there giving away coats for the kids and stuff like that. And also, if matter of fact, I'm gonna let you know too. Maybe you could post it up and let people know around your neighborhood that they could come to this place. And some people don't have enough money for coats and jackets. I mean, anybody's welcome. It's not just for the community; it's for anybody.
All right, yeah. Just holla at me. Just let me know behind the scenes.
I got you. Well, let me get out of here. I'm gonna be listening in the background. So I got so much emails I gotta be doing right now on my computer. So I'll be listening and shit. Appreciate you for letting me pull up and everything. Everybody in the chat, please hit that like and subscribe.
You already know, my brother. Appreciate.
All right.
Peace. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Another good one. Salute to all of the members, all of the genuine supporters. Salute to the chat. Everybody watching from behind the scenes. Everybody who catch this on the replay. It's your host and your DJ Holla.